My senior year in high school, I had four different sources of income. First one was I was a professional babysitter. I worked at my church's nursery, and I call myself a professional babysitter because they required you to do like the CPR certification. At the time, I was getting over $9 an hour, which was pretty snazzy back then. I worked at the church's nursery, so it was on Sundays, sometimes Saturdays. I'd say on average, it was just 3, maybe 4 hours a week. I would estimate in a year, I probably did maybe 60 hours earning $9 an hour. That would be about $540. I also was a babysitter for families, and the going rate back then was much lower. I would say on average, I probably earned about $7 an hour. Let's just say I did about 10 babysitting gigs for 3 hours each, earning $7, so I earned about $210. I reffed soccer games. I was a lineswoman and a center ref. Varied based on which level you refed, but on average we'll say about $15 for a 1 hour game. During soccer season, over a period of about 3 months, I worked about 3 games per weekend and earned, we'll say, about $540. The third job I had, I was a waitress. Spring semester of my senior year, I worked at Don Pablo's. I did probably just weekend shifts like Friday night and then Saturdays. Over 12 weeks, we'll estimate I probably did about 2 5-hour shifts, earned at least $45 in tips for those shifts. I earned over $1,000 from waitressing. The fourth job that I had was I did direct sales. I, as an 18-year-old, over my summer drove all the way across the country to Fargo, North Dakota for a direct sales, as in face-to-face, but pretty much door-to-door summer internship. I would wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, go to a breakfast spot every morning to do positive reading and track my stats, and then I'd hit the doors. I'd work literally over 80 hours a week. Over about 12 weeks, I had a net commission of $5,693. If you do the math though, that was pretty much like minimum wage for the amount of hours that I put in. All in all, throughout my senior year in high school, I earned over $8,000.